one more time.
Do we start from the beginning?
I think we're upside down.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Rotate your phone.
You can't turn your phone while recording. Turn it back.
We're so techy.
Okay.
Techy.
So, best part about today.
The best part about today was not packing up and being able to stay.
We moved in.
So nice.
You guys, I don't know. Tell us if this is upside down or not, because I really don't know. But, okay. Anyways, carry on.
So we're here at Yosemite, which is awesome. We
look right there.
We took the tram, and we thought, yeah, let's take the tram. We don't want to be in the car any more than we've already been. So we took the tram, and if you have young kids, don't take the tram. You never know.
They give all this earth-friendly, save the world, save the planet. Oh gosh. Don't save the planet by bringing your kids on the tram. Just use the gas in your expedition to get you to your destination.
No one liked us on the ride home. And you never know when your kids are going to fall apart. And, well, Annie fell apart big time.
The beauty of it was our little family here got separated. And so I was in the back of the tram, sort of keeping my head down, not... keeping my head down and not claiming the front as
so
mine.
I had Annie and Brody with me, and Mom had Annie's blanket. And so, because Mom had Annie's blanket, I didn't have it, and that's what Annie loves.
Shoot, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. No, go back.
What?
Sorry.
It's like Blair Witch. Now we're upside down.
Now we're totally upside down.
I don't know what you're doing. You wanted to say
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, so
am I upside down?
We weren't. Anyways, we'll just keep talking. So here I am. I'm making friends with the tram driver, and the tram driver's like making comments over the loudspeaker, saying things like, "Get that kid a binky." And I was like, yeah, Mom's in the back with the binky. And so we never did get it. And I think they were all glad when we got off of the tram. So if you have young kids and you're at Yosemite, don't take the tram. It's not worth it. Everyone will appreciate you not taking the tram and just driving.
Yes. And super kind of cool story. When we got up to the waterfall, there was this other cute little family of 4 kids. And... you guys, I don't know if we're upside down, because I am seeing me upside down.
Hey, Tish Cooper.
Anyways, there was this cute little family up there, and so we went over and we talked with them. Oh my word, you guys! They had 4 kids. They're like our identical, separated at birth family, if that even makes sense. So 4 kids. All the kids are the same age. They have a hybrid camper. We have a hybrid camper, and
the dad was really cool. So,
and I have a cool. I was gonna say I have a cool dad. I have a cool husband. I have a cool dad, but I have a cool husband. And the wife is a labor and delivery nurse. No way! So we got a kick out of that. But then today, to kind of give you a glimpse of how anti-snow we are. Aubrey was putting on, I don't know if you heard this or not, but Aubrey was putting on her snow gear or whatever, and I was cleaning up after breakfast, and she got frustrated, and she goes, I just don't know how to put this stuff on, and it was pants, and she just didn't know the order to put it in, so that was kind of crazy. And something kind of crazy for you Cedar Rapids people, I met the sweetest mama on the tram today. So I guess I had a good tram experience. But I met the sweetest... You didn't have a crying kid
on your lap.
I met the sweetest mom friend. We could be friends. She lives in Austin. But her in-laws live in Cedar Rapids. And he is a news anchor at KCRG TV. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So, big shout out to him. Don't remember his name, but...
So we've kind of learned that we need to make our own fun. And so we came back to the camper today because Annie desperately I needed her to have a nap.
You guys, we might be putting her. No, I shouldn't say that.
She needed
never
a nap,
mind.
and she was much better when she woke up. So, Parker and Aubrey napped with Mom. So Brody and I were outside, and so Brody and I just had some fun. We played soccer in the snow, and I beat him. We brought some sleds, and so I pulled him on the sled with a rope with the dog attached to one end of the rope and Brody attached to the other end of the rope, and just pulled him around on flat ground, and it was super fun. So we built some fun memories based on what we had. So you don't have to have everything. You just do with what you have, and you make a good time. We had a great day.
Well, so rumor on the street is it's gonna rain the next 3 days, and so we'll really test out what Mike just said to see if we can really make our own fun, because it sounds like we may be stuck in the camper, but it'll be fun.
Yeah,
we're on vacation. We have no responsibilities but keeping humans alive.
Yeah,
and
so far
furry
we've done so well.
Yeah,
everyone's alive.
Yay! Keep them alive.
So, yeah, I think that's all we have for today.
Yeah. As I was hiking, just to throw my little nugget of truth in, as I was hiking and looking at how huge the mountains were, and even last night, I had many times we woke up in the middle of the night trying to deal with our heat. Mike and I have had just kind of some big things that we've been thinking about and praying over and processing of what the Lord's doing. And as I was walking through the mountains, in the middle of the night, I just kept hearing God say, trust me. And for mercy's sake, I'm looking at the size of these mountains. They are incredible. And the waterfall and the power and the force behind the waterfall. And knowing that in a second, God can just turn that water off. Or if he were to look at the mountain and say, go ahead and move, it would move. And so when he is telling me, just trust me, I know that he's got this. And so that was kind of cool.
He does.
But we like camping. And again, I'm going to say it again. Why aren't you here doing this? You guys, this country wants to cut the national parks. You've got to get out and experience these.
They're so cool.
And I don't even like history, but I like the history behind these things, and how that they were formed and why they were formed, and
which we'll probably learn a lot about in the next 2 days if it rains.
We're gonna be stuck inside. But guys, get out, support these national parks. They are incredible. Not only are they incredible, but you are investing in your family. It's so worth it.
And random tip, if you have a 4th grader, you can get in free. So any kid that's in 4th grade can get their family in for free to any national park. So it's totally worth it. We can't wait for our kids to get into 4th grade.
That's why we have 4 kids. We may have 5 or 6 kids.
We're not shallow at all. We just keep having kids so we get another pass. That's not really why we have 4 kids.
So if you have a 4th grader, come on. I think you hop online, and you can register your kid. And that just becomes your favorite kid of the year. But your entire family gets in. So again, 4th grade families, get your free national park pass.
Why 4th grade was just asked? It's because they decided that 4th graders are old enough to know and appreciate the national parks, and yet they're young enough to where families might actually do it, because a lot of families are afraid of middle schoolers and high schoolers, and so they probably don't want to go on family vacation. So I think that's why they do 4th grade. I don't know. We don't know. We don't have a 4th grader yet.
It sounds
so
good.
We're not sure if we like our 4th grader or not. We'll figure that one out.
Okay. Good night from Yosemite. Pray for us that no heat issues happen, and that we don't die of carbon monoxide poisoning. But Eric Rich, you are the greatest, and thank you for helping us through these daily
conversations about how to do this camping
Guys,
thing.
seriously, I hope you all have people in your life that you can call up and rely on. And I mean, right now, Eric Rich is our
lifeline.
And we would die if we wouldn't. Brody we were talking about bears tonight, and we were all gonna sell him to the bears if they came to our tent. And I didn't realize he was really taking me seriously. So as far as he knows, all the bears are still sleeping and hibernating, and
no one's gonna come after us.
Good. Okay, we are going to bed.
Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe.
How do you do this?